the four items we've discussed of the devoting to doctrine, to fellowship, breaking of bread, and to prayer, what makes those four things unique is it can only be done, all four of them, in a single location with a single group of people. What I mean by that is, here I am, a Christian in Pike County, Illinois, and there are Christians in Togo, West Africa, that they would have the same doctrine I have right now. We share doctrine, but we don't share fellowship because they have a work they're doing there, I have a work I'm doing here. We don't share breaking bread together because they're in Africa, I'm in Illinois. I can pray for them, but I can't pray with them. So what makes those four things unique is when you put all four things together, it equates a local body of people. There are many Christians that we share fellowship with, but when we come together in one location here at Detroit Christian Church in Detroit, Illinois, we're in one location with one doctrine, the Word of God, and we're breaking one bread, drinking one cup symbolically. We are praying together, we're fellowshipping and working together. And when I say, hey, we're going to go out and serve the community today, so-and-so is in need, we're going to go out and help, they can actually go together with us. So those four things are unique because it requires us to be in one location. I also should say it requires us to physically be in one location. This is something that a few years ago would have been foreign to our understanding. But if people are watching church online, it has a purpose. It really does. The point of things like this and a live stream are to allow somebody to be taught the doctrine, even if they're not able to be there, whether they're providentially hindered, they're sick, they're out of town, they can still hear the doctrine. But what you cannot do digitally is have fellowship and breaking of bread. You cannot have this unless you're together in one place. So I've told a lot of people that watch online, I say, listen, I mean this humbly, I'm not your pastor unless you're here in this location and in this body that meets together. I'm not your pastor unless you're able to be here. And what we're offering is a tool, but it's not something instead of church, in place of church. There is absolutely nothing that can replicate the gathering of God's people. To watch something online is encouraging. I listen to preaching all week long because I preach every Sunday. I want to hear some preaching too. I listen to it throughout the week. But there's something special about being in one location and having the fellowship with each other. Even though I'm the minister and I'm the one doing the teaching and preaching, I want to do it to a group of people, not an empty building. And when I am here with God's people and I see them and we can conversate, I'm getting edified. I'm receiving more than I'm giving most Sundays, because you cannot replicate the physical meeting of the church. And those four things represent that. We're devoting ourselves to the doctrine, we're breaking bread, we're in fellowship, we're in one locality working together, and then we're praying together. And there is absolutely nothing that can take place of the local church.